Welcome friends to Sheetal's World of Recipes. Today we are going to make Shahi Paneer Malai Kofta. It is very easy to make paneer kofta if you follow the steps. Let's see the ingredients. We need 6 medium-sized boiled shredded potatoes. Don't overboil the potatoes. Here I have only boiled for 2 whistles and then cool it down. Immediately after cooling, shred the potatoes. 2 cups of shredded paneer, 3 tablespoon cornstarch, 6 tablespoon all-purpose flour or maida, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon salt as per your taste, green chili as per your taste, 1 tablespoon ginger, 1 tablespoon cilantro or coriander, 3 to 4 tablespoon cashews. You can also use other dry fruits, around 3 cups of shredded potatoes, 2 cups shredded paneer. Take in a mixing bowl, add salt as per your taste, 1 tablespoon fresh ginger, green chili as per your taste, 1 teaspoon lemon juice, 1 tablespoon cilantro or coriander, 3 tablespoon cornstarch, 6 tablespoon all-purpose flour or maida. Mix everything well. Make a dough. It should be a firm dough. And now we will make koftas. For that, take around 1 inch of dough and make a ball and flatten it, not too thin. Put some pieces of cashews in it. You can also use raisins and dry fruits and seal it completely. You can give desired shape, round or oval. Here I have given oval shape. To make smooth koftas, apply oil to your hand so that while making koftas it won't stick to your hand and it will give smooth texture to the koftas. In a bowl, take all-purpose flour. Coat the kofta by rolling in the all-purpose flour evenly and then gently remove the extra flour. Follow the same step to make remaining koftas. Now at this point, we will put oil in the pan to deep fry koftas. For deep frying koftas, first we have to heat the oil. Once the oil is hot, put the flame on medium and then we will fry kofta. Be gentle while frying koftas. Use the spoon to turn the koftas. Once they are golden brown and crispy, remove them. Repeat the step for remaining kofta. Do not keep flame very high or low while frying kofta and also make sure that oil is hot, not cooled down. Let's see the gravy ingredients. 2 dry chili peppers, 1 bay leaf, 1 teaspoon fennel seeds, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, 2 small cinnamon sticks, 5 cloves, 5 green cardamom or elaichi, 5 to 6 black peppers or kali mirch, half cup onions, 5 medium-sized tomatoes, 1/4 cup cashews, 2 tablespoon sour cream, 1 tablespoon fresh cream, 1 tablespoon ginger, 3 cloves garlic, 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder, 2 tablespoon coriander cumin powder, that is dhania jeera powder, 1.5 teaspoon salt as per your taste, half teaspoon sugar, 1 teaspoon dry fenugreek leaves, also known as kasuri methi, 1.5 teaspoon Kashmiri chili powder for the red color, 3 tablespoon butter, 2 tablespoon oil, 2 cups water. Now let's make gravy. For that, put a pan on the low flame. Add 3 tablespoon butter. Add cinnamon sticks, 5 cloves long, 5 green cardamom, elaichi. Add 5 to 6 black peppers, kali mirch, bay leaf, tej patta, 1 teaspoon fennel seeds, soft, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, jeera, 2 dry red chili. On low flame, stir everything for 30 seconds. Add medium-sized onion and saute onion until they are soft and cooked. We don't have to make them brown. Add 1 teaspoon chopped ginger and garlic. Mix everything and cook only for 30 seconds. Now we will add medium-sized chopped tomatoes. Mix it. Add 1/4 cup cashews and mix everything well. Close it with the lid and let it cook until tomatoes are soft. In between, keep on stirring. Now we will add 1 cup water in it. Close the lid and let it cook on medium to low flame around 3 minutes. After 3 minutes, we will off the stove, close it with the lid and let it cool down. Always close with the lid so nice flavor and aroma will enter in our gravy and it will taste delicious. Our gravy is cooled down. Remove bay leaf from the gravy before blending in the mixer. Make a puree and now we will strain the puree to make it smooth and creamy. Add half cup of water in the blender. Mix it well and strain it too. Discard the remaining. Our rich, smooth and creamy gravy is ready. We need to cook the gravy again. Put the pan on the low flame, add 2 tablespoons oil in it and 1.5 teaspoon Kashmiri chili powder. Quickly mix Kashmiri chili powder, don't let it burn. Now pour the gravy in it and mix everything well. Put the flame on medium to low. Now we will add 1/4 teaspoon turmeric powder, haldi, 2 tablespoon coriander cumin powder, dhania jeera, 1.5 teaspoon salt as per your taste, half teaspoon sugar. Mix everything well and cook the gravy. Now you can see that color of gravy has started changing. At this time we will add cream or malai. Mix it well and cook. Now in the end we will add fenugreek leaves, that is also called kasuri methi, by rubbing in between palms. By doing so it will add a delicious flavor in our gravy. When oil starts simmering on the top, off the stove. Now we will pour hot gravy on the top of the koftas. Never put the koftas inside the gravy or they will break. Now garnish the koftas with the cream and the green onions. Friends, our delicious restaurant style Sahi Paneer Malai Kofta are ready to serve. It is very easy to make koftas. Follow few steps. First, don't overboil the potatoes. After they cool down, shred them and then only do all the masalas. Once the oil is hot, then only fry koftas on medium flame. Never fry koftas on low or high flame and always pour the gravy on top of the koftas. Friends, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed, like and share, and don't forget to click on the bell icon. Thank you.